Hello everyone, welcome to solve this math Olympiad algebra problem, and here we have z square minus z cubed equals to 392, and we solve this problem for the values of z. So here the very first step we are going to do is here first we rewrite this equation as we have z square minus z cubed, and we move this 392 in the left hand side and it will be written as minus 392 equals to 0. And now in the next step here we again rewrite this equation as z square minus z cubed. So here we have 392 and we write it as minus 343 minus 49, and this whole equals to 0. So here we break this term and we write in this way. So after that we write this equation as z square minus z cubed minus, here we have 343 and we write this term as 7 cube. We know that 7 cube equals to 343 minus, here we have 49 and we write it as 7 square, and this whole equals to 0. And now in the next step here we just combine the cubic terms and the square terms. So here first we write the cubic terms, so or first we write the square term. So our square terms are z square and this is minus 7 square, and after that we take common minus from the cubic terms and it will be written as z cubed plus 7 cube equals to 0. So after that, to solve for the next step here we need two nice square identity. One is square identity and other is cubic identity. So you know that if we have a square minus b square, it is equals to a minus b times of a plus b. And after that in order to solve this factor here we need the cubic formula, and you know that if you have a cubed plus b cubed, it is equals to a plus b times of a square minus ab plus b square. So here we need these two formulas. So this formula is needed on the first term and this we use to the second term. So now first we use the square identity in the first factor. So here we have our a is z and b is 7. So this expression will be written as a minus b. So we write it as z minus 7 into here we have z minus 7 into z plus 7, and minus, here we apply the cubic formula on this term and it will be written as z plus 7 into z square minus 7z plus 7 square. So here we use this nice square cubic formula to the second factor, and this whole equals to 0. So in the next step here we need a little bit simplifications, and here you see that we have z plus 7 be the common factor because it is lies on both of these terms, so that we take common z plus 7 and its remaining terms are, so here we take common z plus 7 and remaining term are z minus 7 minus, here we take common z plus 7 and its remaining term are z square minus 7z plus 7 square is equals to 49, and this whole equation equals to 0. So in the next step here we need a little bit simplification, and here first we do this simplification and we have z minus 7, and now we multiply this minus sign on each of these terms and it will be written as minus z square plus 7z minus 49, and this whole equation equals to 0. So in the next step here we have z plus 7 times of, here we add or subtract the like terms. So first we write the minus z square, and after that we have z plus 7z equals to 8z, and minus 7 minus 49 equals to minus 56, and this whole equals to 0. So in the next step here we have two cases. Our first case is we write z plus 7 equals to 0, and in the second case we write this whole term equals to 0, and it will be written as minus z square plus 8z minus 56 equals to 0. So now first we focus on this term, and here we get the first root of the given equation is z equals to minus 7. So this is the our first root of this question, and now in order to find the other roots we need to solve this quadratic equation. So now first we convert this quadratic equation into the standard form, so that here we multiply both of the sides by minus sign. So when we multiply both sides by minus 1, it will be written as in this form: minus z square plus 8z minus 56 equals to 0. So when we multiply minus sign on each of these terms, it will be changed all these signs, and we get here z square minus 8z plus 56 equals to 0. So now this converted into the standard form of quadratic equation, and now we use the quadratic formula in order to solve this equation. So here first we write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a equals to 1, b equals to minus 8, and c equals to plus 56. So that our quadratic formula will be written as in this form: z equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. So here we substitute all the values of a, b and c in this quadratic formula, and we will get our other roots of this equation. So first we put the value of b. So value of b is minus 8, and we write it as so this is minus 8. So when we substitute it here, we get here minus times of minus 8 plus minus square root of b square, and it is minus 8 square minus 4 times of a is 1, and c is 56 divided by 2 times of a, and our a is equals to 1. And now in the next step, here we need some simplification, and this is 8 plus minus 8 square becomes 64, and 4 times of 56 equals to 224 square root, and it is divided by 2 times of 1 is 2. So now we subtract 64 by 224, so it will be written as minus 160 square root divided by 2. So here we separate the negative term and 160, and it will be written as 8 plus minus, we have 160, it will be written as 16 multiplied by 10. We know that 16 tens are 160 into we have minus 1 square root divided by 2. So here you see that 8 plus minus square root of 16 is equals to 4 into square root of 10, and we know that square root of minus 1 is iota, and we separate this term, this fraction on both of these terms, and finally we will get here 4 plus minus 2 times of square root of 10 into iota. So these are the other two complex roots of the given question, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.